Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of SimCity. Here we are in the always beautiful, always well oil jackin' Dover refinery. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we are working on trying to get as many oil pumps or oil jacks in here as possible. We're sort of doing alright with that. We can get one. We can't actually fit one in there. That's so weird. We can definitely fit one in here though. So I mean, that's really what I'm trying to do at this point. Let's go over here like this. Okay, we can go like, oh, jeez, this is so silly. We can go like this. All right. And we can't. Can we go? We can't. Oh my God, this is so bad. All right, fine. Can I, like, if I delete that, can I go over here like this? Can't go like that. So what if we go like that? Okay, great. Look, see, that works. Now I can place an oil jack right here. Beautiful. And then all I do is I just go and connect it. Beautiful, just like that. Well, I mean, that's as close as I'm going to get. That's a third one. That seems to be the best possibility here. Now, okay. So is this actually working here? It's hard for me to tell if this pump is actually doing anything. Maybe it will. Oh, there you go. All right, we got a line out. Is it going to connect? That's the real question. Is this line going to connect? Is it going to realize how it gets to where it needs to be? Let's fast forward. I would say no, it doesn't. I would say that there's no way that this... Oh, hold on. Look at that. The oil's coming out. Oh, yeah. There you go. Now the oil knows where to go. Fantastic. Okay, so we got one more pump. I actually got 3 more pumps in than we had before, which is great. So that seems to be working. Fantastic. And what is our oil situation like? 16,000 barrels. Whoa, didn't want to click on that. All right, 16,000 barrels and a whopping 20,000. Okay, there you go. We're very good. We can always destroy something over here if ever things are going not so well. But it seems like everything is going good. We've got 80,000 people in town. Oh my goodness. Check that out. That is absolute madness, but that is fantastic for us. We always want to have more people in town. Actually, don't know if that's necessarily true. What's going on over here? There was a fire and a building burned down. Fire trucks just couldn't get there in time. This place is pretty upgraded, so really I don't really have much sympathy for you guys. Crazy firefighters that can't catch fires. I mean, we've got fire literally coming out of the top of some of our buildings, so I mean, we're pretty, well, you know, we're pretty radical dudes in here. Oh, looks like we may have gotten a city hall upgrade, probably for passing 75. Awesome. We have passed 75,000. We get a city hall upgrade. It's probably going to say, oh, we're out of crude oil. Oh, buildings have run out of crude oil. Oh, that literally, it's like they're out of crude oil for like a split second before oh my God, that one's out of crude oil. But it should get some more quite fast. There should be enough trucks that come and deliver that stuff. So this one has got all 4. This one's got all 4. Everyone's got all 4. So it looks like things are probably good here. Beautiful. We're drilling some barrels per day. 6668, the number of the beast. That's not the number of the beast, but you know, whatever. I'm going to call it that. We're pumping some oil here, and eventually we are going to pump some here as well. I have a feeling. There you go. So that is doing good. This place, oh man, we're making some dollar bills. And we can just zoom out a little bit and I guess keep playing this out. This building over here, it's got no shoppers, so let's destroy it. We don't really want it. Yeah, break it down. We don't want it. Beautiful. We got rubble in our city. We know we always have rubble in our city. It's mostly, oh my God, geez, there's like smoky houses and stuff like that. It's always because, you know, we have this problem, we have that problem. Everything always goes wrong in this city. We've got at least we have a big garbage disposal area, which is pretty sweet. I could maybe make like a second neighborhood or something over here. It feels like I could. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually do something about that. Maybe I can add we can add an extra road. Like, what about here? Can I? Oh, I can. Look at that. I can actually add a road over here that goes all the way here, just like this. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. Oh, come on. See. Oh, I forgot. I didn't really notice they were glowing yellow. I should have. I like small stores rather than the giant ones, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it like that. That's probably a good thing. And right over here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have more homes. But what I'm gonna do instead on this side is I'm gonna go to a park, and I'm gonna make a nice, beautiful, something of a nice walkway over here, just to, I guess, wealth up the area. Not really to wealth it up, more to just combat the terrible pollution that must be coming out of this thing. We've got 2 incinerators. Really, I mean, this place is getting blown onto. So I think this is probably a good thing. Hopefully, yes, we are getting commercial buildings that are coming into effect there. That's actually exactly what we want. I mean, those big towers, they're cool and all, but that's not really what I want. I hate those giant buildings because they're always like, not enough shoppers. I understand. How can there be enough shoppers? It's literally like you're building the world's biggest stores. I mean, there's no like, there's a 100-foot tall department store. And by 100 feet tall, I mean like 100 stories tall. And that's just ludicrous. No one wants to, have you ever been shopping at a 100-story tall department store? If you say you have, I doubt it. Because I don't think one exists. In fact, I'm fairly certain there is no such thing as a 100-story tall department store. I mean, obviously, there's probably, it's fair to bet that there is a building that is over 100 feet tall that contains a department store. You know, there's a lot of mixed-use buildings out there. But currently, that's not what we're worried about. Very nice. This area, we are getting some good old water. That's good because that's what we want, just in case we ever need to do something about this. This water is nice and clean, which is just what we need. We are actually, we are oiling ourselves up here. I want to make sure that we never get to have too much oil, but I don't think we will. And if we do, well, then I know what to do. I'm just going to destroy one of these, probably like this one or this one, and then in that case, that's going to be perfectly fine. Oh, man, it's too bad I can't. No, there's no way I can fit a railway, sneak a railway right behind there, is there? That'd be cool, but I don't think that's actually going to serve any purpose. I mean, why the hell would I even want to do that in the first place? No reason at all. So there you go. Oh, man, massive shipments. That is good. Ooh, wow, look at that. We are eagerly awaiting some sort of a train or something else to come in because we are going to be doing some massive sales. Again, probably there was a building that was briefly out of oil. There's a murderer on the loose, apparently, which is pretty cool. Okay, so it looks like we've got 900,000, but look at that. We got some good stuff over here. Hopefully, there are more than just the one little truck that's going to come in. And oh my God, look at that. 789 adjusted revenue last month. That is fantastic. Looks like we have so much stuff here that I feel rather confident to go over here and send over a nice gift to this city of 500,000 big ones. I mean, we want to send over, oops, that's way too much. We want to send over all this money just so we can go and buy some more stuff in that city. We are an importing mogul over there, so we're going to send that over. Very nice. And we're going to go back to our beautiful city. And oh my God, see, look, the money already came in. I mean, we already have more and more money. It looks like these numbers here lowered themselves a little bit. That's perfectly fine. We just want to keep fast forwarding, making sure that we keep on having the money. Man, the water looks very nice at certain angles. Other angles, it looks very unspectacular. Again, keeping on telling us that there's a murderer on the loose. And that's, again, something we just don't care about. The oil is being tapped out over here. This is probably a very at-risk area for earthquakes, which actually worries me quite a bit. The more we drill, the more at risk we are for earthquakes. I don't know if that's real or not, if that's a real-world concern or not when you drill for oil. I'm guessing it sort of makes sense that it could be, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to Dover Ridge, and we're going to load into the city. It says it needs water. I doubt it does, and if it does need water, it can go fuck itself. We're not giving you water. Obviously, when we load into the city, it doesn't say we need water, so I tend to believe that rather than blindly believe the game telling me it needs water from that one screen that always seems broken. I mean, it's the same screen that's just telling me that there's no cities in... that, like, okay, over here, like, if I click on if I go to regional view, can I still can't see, yeah, look at that, these two cities, there's totally nothing in them. That's so weird. All right, I'm just gonna not pay attention to that as much as possible, and hope that ends up being fine. I'm gonna just fast forward through here. Hopefully we don't end up with $0, although we very well could very quickly. Beautiful, we got some more money, which is very nice, because look at that, we want to fill this up as much and as fast as possible. Hopefully we end up being able to do that. Very nice. Look at that. We keep on buying some good old stuff here. Holy guacamole! My goodness, this place buys very quickly. I don't know where exactly these computers or where all this stuff is coming from, but wherever it is coming from, it's no good. All right. Well, I mean, how many millions are we gonna need to do this? We're going to need so much. We're going to need to fill this up with storage like 7 times over. That's crazy. Okay, well, there you go. We got a big sale, big money. All right, well, back to the refinery it is. And I mean, this is the kind of game we're going to be playing for a little while here. Although we may switch it up and go to some of our other towns. I mean, we do have other towns that do tend to make a lot of money. Dover Haven may play a big role in doing this for quite a while. So I'm quite excited about that. That's going to be quite fun. All right. Oh, okay. We got this stuff going on. I don't know if those were small tremors or anything. It does slightly concern me that is very well what those might have been. All right, there you go. This place, is it doing anything? No, it's going to tell me the same thing. It's going to tell me that we have so much water, which we do. We do have a big coast right here, but it's already being used for something very useful. This ferry terminal. No, to make these this premium housing along the water. I mean, these are beautiful homes. Anyone would love to live in this in real life. I mean, who wouldn't like to live right here? You know, I would tend to agree with you. I would say that the best place to live in this town, I mean, to raise like for a home, it's up here for sure. I mean, because it's still not far from downtown. It's pretty close. It's nice parks around and stuff like that. It's not far or anything, but I don't know. Living in an apartment's pretty fun as well. So I mean, I'm looking at these places. I mean, this place right here, this building definitely has a real nice view. I would say avoid these ones just because they're so close to the oil. If this one was a little bit taller, I mean, this could be a real hippin' and hoppin' place. You know, you live in this apartment right here. You got a big, nice view overlooking this whole area over here, which is quite nice. I mean, this would be a real nice view in real life. Look at these big mountains here, and you would have a nice peek at the residential area in Dover Ridge. So I mean, that would be I would say this apartment right here is probably a good bet. This one over here isn't so bad either, just because maybe you have still the nice view right out your living room, but you don't have a view at all of this. Whereas I think if you lived in this corner apartment, you could still catch a view of this one, which wouldn't necessarily be that nice. But anyways, enough about talking about our fantasy apartment. We are back at a million big ones. So of course it is the rinse and repeat cycle we have been doing for a little while now. We're gonna go right over here and send them a big old load of money. What say we go 600,000 this time? Getting a little bit greedy. Maybe that's our own fault. Maybe we shouldn't do that, but that's what we like doing, like living on the edge here. Budget problems, okay. Says we got budget problems in this town. I don't buy it. I don't believe it at all. I mean, how much stuff do we have here? We have like none. So I guess budget problems may be a little bit of a concern, but probably not. We're just gonna keep fast forwarding, and I think we're gonna see rather quickly that those sort of concerns are going to be all for naught, because I don't think that we're gonna end up actually having any sort of issue with that. Although, you know, we could. Here's an issue. We're starting to oh my goodness, we're starting to really fill up on oil here. That's cool. I mean, I'm liking that. We're pumping quite we're making quite the oily business here. So that is actually quite good. I like that a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to go right over here, and we are just going to I think we're gonna get some more oil things over here. So we're gonna go right should I be prudent and wait? I think I should be prudent and wait, just in case. You never know when something bad is gonna happen, and you're gonna wish you had all the money in the world. Maybe I should shut this down. I don't know. Whatever. All right, we got some money now. I'm just gonna go right over here, and we're gonna go right here. We're gonna delete this fuel storage and this plastic storage. It doesn't do a damn thing. We're just gonna get some raw oil. So there you go. We got some crude oil. Beautiful. We're gonna wait till this one blues up. up, blued up, and this one blued up, blued up. Very nice. I mean, I don't even know the words I'm saying anymore. It doesn't need, things don't even make sense. But whatever, 60,000. Whole boy. That is very nice. This place keeps on making some good old money for us, which is very good. Storing a lot of crude oil, and eventually I have a dream that we are eventually going to be able to shut this place down, stop losing out on so much money, and perhaps we can start concentrating on sending our oil in different ways. 9,000, 8,000. See, the amount of oil we have is dropping slower and slower, so we want to make sure that we, I guess, cash out this this cash cow as soon as possible. But hey, now we've got some time. Let's go over to Dover Ridge. Absolutely, we want to go there. We want to buy up some stuff. Once we have all the good stuff, we're going to send it over to Space Camp. And once it's all at the Space Camp, then we are hopefully going to be able to build that darn space station. I mean, the real kicker, the real kick in the pans, the real punch to the teeth, the one I'm most worried about is being able to finance all those computers. Because that is hundreds, that's like, it's like, Jesus, that's like 20 million bucks. I don't even know. My mind is just blown. No, that's oh my god, that's 50 million. How am I ever gonna save that much money up? That's crazy. We don't need any more cars coming here, do we? I don't think we do. Once these barrels of fuel, I mean, how many barrels of fuel does it want us to send over to this damn thing? How many barrels of fuel? 170,000 barrels of fuel. God, that's nuts. That's so much fuel. How can I ever do that? I don't think that's even possible. I mean, I'm gonna try my best, but I mean, this is looking like a feeble attempt at ever getting there. I mean, we've almost got 20,000, so we're gonna be at least a good part of the way there. We have received our money, which is great, and eventually we're gonna spend it as well. So let's fast forward time here and see how long it takes for us to spend the money. It's probably not gonna take any time at all. It's probably gonna happen like so damn quick. We're gonna spend all the money, send it all over there, and then it's just going to be like, this is going to be nuts. All right, so what do we got here? We got, there you go. We spent already something. There's a train coming in. Beautiful. What did the train do? Did the train give us anything? I don't even know if the train really did give us anything. We've got 3,000 cases of computers, which means we're going to be we're 1/10 of the way there in terms of computers so far, which is crazy. All right, there you go. We lost some more money. My goodness, we are doing that. It doesn't look like we are going to be able to buy any more computers, but I mean, that's good. All right, so I think I think now is probably as good a time as any to send some over. I mean, look at that, 16,100. Oh my God, look at that. That's just okay. All righty, that is just nuts. Okay, so we got our fuel. Let's go over here and let's send some fuel. So what is it? Send resources. Needs resources. Send resources. Fuel. How do I sign up to contribute? Okay, yeah, we want to Space Center. Let's send. There you go. We want to send that from there. We want to send alloy. Yeah, we want to. There you go. We want to send all of those things. So all of these things we're signing up to send from the city. So there you go. This city, as we buy, it will send it there, which is, I think, is fantastic. And that looks good. We're going to go back to our city, and actually we're going to go back to Dover Refinery and load into that one. So there you go. Oh boy, we need to send over even more money, or else we're going to go bankrupt in that city, and that's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to go bankrupt, and we don't want to play these crazy money games here. I'm very worried that we're going to need to do a lot of restructuring in town to be able to get, I mean, we're going to be like nickel and diamond ourselves out of like so much fuel. We're going to need to like build a refinery out into this area, cover old neighborhoods, cover some stuff up. It's just going to be madness what we're going to need to do. But there's a couple of exciting episodes coming up. They're going to be filled with all sorts of weirdness. I mean, this may not be the most, I don't know if, I mean, this is more engaging content than a lot of the stuff I feel I've made before. Having to jump back and forth, it's a lot of it feels like a lot of gameplay, a lot more gameplay than I think I've done in a little while. So I'm excited to keep doing this. This is probably the most ambitious project I've gone for so far. So you know, it feels good to be on such a project. I'm enjoying it, that's for sure. One of the things is, oh man, we're losing money over here. I don't like the look of that. Okay, well, at least we got some stuff. Hopefully we're going to sell it soon if we ever end up being in some sort of bad position. This thing is going over here. Looks like everything is doing all right. Looks like this water pumping station. Oh my god, look at that. So good. So much water. This is we're living in the wet stuff right here. Oh my goodness, there you go. This thing is full of the wet stuff, and I think the water replenishes itself. It's too bad oil doesn't replenish itself, or it's too bad oil doesn't leak from other oil to, it's too bad it doesn't, like, suck from the sides first and it comes out the middle. That sounds real weird what I just said there, but, I mean, it made sense in my mind until I said it, and then I was like, okay, that sounds like I was speaking a little bit too provocative here, you know, PG-13 here, and this isn't a PG-13 show. This is PG. Just kidding, it's not. I swear a lot. So, if you're a parent and you have a very young child watching this, first of all, thank you for having a young child that's interested in this, and I guess a parent that may be interested or interested enough to watch this. I mean, I seriously doubt there's a single parent watching this for a child. You know, if you're a parent out there watching this for fun, that's totally fine. No worries about that. But I mean, I don't even know where the hell I was going there. Anyways, you know, there's you see a lot of people, you know, you see a lot of people complaining. I mean, not to me, no one ever complains about this to me, but you always see people complaining. Oh, you shouldn't use harsh language. This is children content. I mean, most of those, I know they're just troll comments, obviously, but you know, you just got to think about it. Like, you shouldn't, you know, no one in real life cares, I don't think. So, you know, I mean, what's the point in even talking about it if no one in real life actually cares and it's just troll comments? So there you go. Very nice. I think we're doing quite well in this town, and you know what? That is probably going to be it for this episode. This fucking liar over here is going to tell us we're out of crude oil. Yeah, fucking right. Look at this. So much crude oil in this place. It's overflowing. 25,000. You're a liar. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.